Who is the fastest bass player of all time? I'm gonna set the world record for the fastest bass playing. Let's see how fast you can play all the notes in your history. I challenge you to beat this record. There is only 1 in 7.5 trillion chances you can beat me.
Hello, David. My name is Tony Dickinson, and I am extremely envious of your gigantic subscriber count. Especially compared to my very pitiful 6,000 something. Out of pure jealousy and pettiness, I am going to break your bass speedrun record. First, a little bit about myself. I play bass in a band called SYLVA, and they're a pop funk thing, and pretty cool, and you should check them out. I also play bass in a band called Soto, which is a heavy metal project with Jeff Scott Soto on lead vocals, who sings with Sons of Apollo, and Journey for like a year, and Talisman way back in the day, and Yngwie Malmsteen even further back in the day, and everybody's favorite Christmas rock project, Trans-Siberian Orchestra, which I also play bass for. But not with Jeff, because there's like a whole east and west sort of... Anyway, pretty cool. You should check it out. Also, I like to make video game remixes in my spare time. I play with a band called Tiberian Sons, and we do symphonic metal arrangements of games that are probably mostly too old for most of your fan base to have ever played. But, pretty cool. You should check it out. By the way, stick around till the end, because I'm going to explain how I did the speedrun and give you some tips and tricks on how I pulled it off. So, here we go. Checkmate, Davie. Alright, here's my version of the speedrun slow. Alright, when I was first figuring out how to do this, at first I tried to do Felipe Andreoli's version. I know I just butchered the name, dude. I'm very sorry about it. First I tried his version, which he does as an ascending pattern. All the way up the fretboard, and doing like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 pattern on the left hand. Which I could kind of do it, but I couldn't do it actually as fast or as clean. But I did find, actually, if I did a 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1 pattern, that was a lot more efficient for me. Who knows why. I also found that if I did it on 2 strings, that it was a lot easier for my right hand to pull off. So I decided, instead of doing all 4 strings in one position and then moving up like those guys were doing, my right hand could pull it off easier if it was just kind of focusing on 2 strings at a time. So I started down here and worked my way up. It's pretty hard to do. If you want to do this, 3-finger technique, I highly recommend. I'm working on 4-finger technique, but I just can't get it up to speed for this. And doing 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, and resetting is just easier for me to think about, at least. Where if otherwise, like normally you might go like 3, 2, 1 and follow through 1, 3, 2, 2, and 3. My brain just can't handle that up to speed. So your index finger has to be a little extra nimble in order to pull this off. And then the other real tricky part about this is making sure that, let's try it again, is basically shifting almost instantly so that you make sure that you hit all those notes before you pull it off. It's a bitch. It's a total bitch. Well, that's how I did it. So if you guys like what you see, please check me out on YouTube and all this stuff. And I await your response, Davie.
And now, some shitty speedruns.
Friggin' Jesus.